Welcome to the Tweak of the Week. Now, we're not speaking some Harry Potter magic spell here. We're actually looking at a stretching position which lengthens the outer side of the hip all the way to the ankle. Hi, and welcome back. I'm Tommy Larkin, owner and Chief Experience Officer of Optimal Movement, Fitness, and Yoga, and thank you for joining me. Today we look primarily at three muscles which tend to be quite tight and can be prime culprits in causing discomfort in the lower back, knees, ankles, and feet. These three muscles are the soleus, which is located underneath the gastrocs, i.e. the calves, the peroneals, which are on the outer backside of the shin, and the tensor fascia lata, which is located on the outer side of the hip and is the muscle attached to your IT band. The position we are using to get into these three areas is one pose and is a variation of Parshvottanasana known as pyramid pose, but actually translates as intense side body stretch. In the full posture, we work with the arms behind our back, which adds more stretch to the sideways, chest, and outer shoulder region. Although we are focusing on the quality stretch in our legs and hips today, you still may get some potential stretch in your mid or lower back, depending on how far you can fold forward. Another item of note is to better isolate the muscles we want to stretch, we are intentionally misaligning the feet. By doing so, we also create a need for more balance and thus get the underactive muscles to engage more. This provides better productivity from the overall exercise. So let's get to it. You may wish to have two blocks or a chair to aid in balancing. This is all dependent on whether or not you can reach the floor and your comfort in staying centered between your feet. When my hamstrings are feeling tighter and the depth of my forward fold is less, I'll use blocks so I can focus on the quality of the stretch and not have to worry about tipping over. So come to standing in the middle of your mat with the feet together. Step the right foot forward about 2.5 to 3 feet. Now wiggle the foot to the left so the outer edge, that is the pinky toe side, is lined up past the outer side of the left foot. Now we'll set the vital lines of energy in the legs. So feel the inner legs move towards the feet, and as you spread the toes, draw the outer legs back towards the hips. On the next exhale, fold forward over your legs, keeping the hips parallel to the front of your mat and to the floor. Then press the heel of the left foot firmly into the ground and your mat as you do cat in the belly and cow in the chest. And we'll just take a few breaths here to feel the stretch in the outside and the back of the legs. Now, on your next inhale, come back up to standing and step the right foot back with the left. So now let's do the left side. Step the left foot forward about 2.5 to 3 feet. Now wiggle the left foot towards the right side so the outer edge of the left foot, that's the pinky toe side, is lined up past the outer side of the right foot. And we set the lines of energy in the legs again. So feel the inner legs move towards the feet, spread the toes, and feel the outer legs draw back towards the hips. On the next exhale, fold forward, keeping the hips parallel to the front of your mat and to the floor. Now, press the right heel firmly into the floor and the mat as you do cat in the belly and cow in the chest. And again, we'll pause for a few breaths here just so you can get a sense of the pose and the feeling of how it works. Now, on the next inhale, come back up to standing and step the left foot back with the right. Hopefully you found the entire outside of the front leg stretching and receiving a nice stretch to the calf region of the back leg. Adding this position to your daily routine will aid greatly in reducing pronation in the feet, reversing knocking knees that draw in towards each other, and tightness across the sacral region of the hips and lower back. Thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, have an amazing week and be excellent to each other.